out of him.
Who else do you have on the list for today?
We just literally showed up, and I was like, I'm just going to start walking into places. And that's literally what I just did. I just walked in here, brother. I didn't have a plan or at all. I mean, I've been all around the world, so I've never really had a plan. I just walk in, and it always ends up working out.
Where's your favorite place you've been?
Australia.
Nice.
Yeah. Sydney.
Okay.
Yeah, because I DJ'd over there for about a year after I got out the military because I ended up getting a medical discharge because I tore my ACL. So I ended up going back to music, and Sydney reached out to me. I had some friends over there that's like, we got a place for you. I went over there and DJ'd for almost a year and stayed there.
When were you over there?
2001? 2001, okay. Yeah.
I lived there in 2010 for a year.
Okay.
All East Coast, Sydney, all the way up to like Cairns and like Surfers Paradise.
Yeah, I've been went up to Cairns, because I DJ'd up there a couple of times. They had like a whole bunch of like festivals and stuff.
Did you go to Byron Bay?
Yes. Yeah, it was awesome.
Byron Bay's like DJ.
Yeah, it is.
Byron Bay's a lot of fun. I lived over in Perth.
Okay.
And I got started in the wine industry over in Margaret River, which is like, if you were to look at the Australian map, it's like the most southwest boot of Australia that you could possibly go.
Yeah. And also, man, we on the show right now. I know we're talking about wine, but tell everybody about yourself, man.
Oh, myself, man? Jeez, I don't know. Everyone else will probably tell you more about it. I grew up in Southern California.
Okay, so that's why you know a lot about Cali.
I know a lot about Cali. I'm an Orange County boy. My uncles got me into wine when I was like, Mom, if you ever hear this, I'm sorry. She thinks I got into wine like some really high-end way. It's just my uncle snuck me wine under the table when I was like 12, 13 years old. So
that's the best way, brother.
that stuff's not too bad. It's better than the beer dad gave me.
Exactly.
I went to Gonzaga University, which is
nice.
in Spokane.
You can't win a championship, man.
Man,
they get so close every freaking year, and I go for them too, man.
You want to so bad. You want it's tough to call us an underdog.
Because they're a powerhouse now. They just can't get over that hump.
I know, man. It's all right. We've gotten real good at this institution. So
exactly.
Next year. Always next year. Yeah, man. I went to school there, graduated, moved over to Australia. I had the chance to live in Europe for a little bit as well, which was a lot of fun. I did 10 years in Sonoma County in the wine industry, and my journey with Maryhill super serendipitous too. Gentleman who was a club member named Doug. The last winery I was managing the taste room at, he was a member, and he'd always heard me kind of talk about wanting to get back up to the Northwest, and a couple of years prior I had hosted him and Craig and Vicky who owned Maryhill, and they had all talked and kind of remembered me and the hospitality I provided, and so Doug was like, Craig and Vicky have this awesome new project going on in Woodinville just outside Seattle. Can I get you in touch with them and just have a conversation? And conversation led to a plane flight up here, which led to an interview and led to a job offer. And a month after that, we moved up and opened, and then 4 months later, COVID happened.
That's how it happened for everybody, man. Everything was just going so good for so many people, man, and then all of a sudden, bam, everything shuts the fuck down.
Well, for us,
excuse my language, I'm sorry, guys.
For us, too, we opened our Vancouver location in early 2019, and then we opened here at the end of 2019. So all things said, go good for business, and definitely wasn't the case after that. But we're still here, and we're hanging on, and we got an amazing wine club that supports us, and we always appreciate you guys coming in and everything.
Exactly.
All right, this is going to be for you, love. This is your sweet wine to finish on.
Sweet wine.
And this is Muscat Canelli. So if you love that, so I already see the smile on her face. Already see the smile on her face. That's all the compliments we need. Just a big smile.
Holy crap, man. That is awesome. That is really good. Yeah, that's yours right there. Weddings, music, and wine with sweet wine this time. Mr. Colin, tasting manager here. You just heard his story. Listen on Spotify, Iheartradio, Podcast Chaser, Pod Chaser, Jiosavvan. We're finishing this up right now with Mr. Colin. Appreciate him for being on the show. Tell the people what they need to know, brother, about how to reach out to you guys if you have any online products. Like I said, this plays overseas now, brother. It's going to keep expanding. So, man, and plug yourself, brother.
Well, you've done a great job already, man. But yeah, if anyone's ever in the Woodinville area, we're in the Hollywood Schoolhouse, which is one of the most historic buildings on the east side of King County. We're just down the street from Chateau Ste. Michelle, which is also one of the most historic buildings. We're open 7 days a week, and we have an amazing food program as well. So you got hungry bellies and a hungry soul. Wine and food is usually a good thing.
It is, man. Love it. I love it, Colin. Appreciate you, brother. Team, tasting manager here at Maryhill Winery. Weddings, music, and wine. This whole episode just going to be about wine. I'm not even going to play any music. I'm not going to talk about no weddings. We're just going to do all wine. Might be a little bit drunk at the end of it, but it's, you know what? That's okay. We'll be all right. Appreciate you, bro. Tell everybody bye-bye, whatever you need to tell.
Cheers, guys.
We says cheers to everybody. Like I said, listen on Spotify, Iheartradio, and all major streaming services. Jiosavvan, which I always love to plug because for some reason I'm very popular in India, but it's the largest Indian streaming service in the world. So thank you for all the Indians and all the Muslims and whoever else is over there in India that's listening in. Appreciate you guys. We got Mr. Colin, tasting manager, Maryhill Winery, Woodinville. We gonna get the hell up out of here. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Say one more thing.
Peace and love?
Peace and love. He says peace and love, and he said it with like a question mark. My God, brother. We getting out of here. Appreciate you guys. We out. Weddings. Music. And wine. With new.
This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the
world. Weddings, music, and wine tour weekend. We are here at the Milbrandt Vineyards. Hopefully we'll be talking with the tasting manager here. He seems to be a little busy. I mean, they look like they're kind of understaffed, so he's running around. But I'm doing a little bit of wine tasting, starting with the Estates Vignette 2019. Streaming always on Spreaker.com, also Spotify, Iheartradio, and all major streaming services, including Jiosavvan, the largest Indian streaming service in the world. So listen in. Tasting the Estates Vignette right here in Milbrandt Vineyards here in Wilsonville, Woodinville. I don't know where the hell I'm at. I'm probably already drank too much wine. But yeah, Woodinville. This is weddings, music, and wine with new. And look like this Estates Vignette with the tasting wine that I'm doing right now. Look like it says it's paired with pad thai, chicken, or salmon with a mango peach salsa. Kendall Mix is the winemaker. I didn't get to do a whole lot of research on this because I'm just now seeing it on their paper that's here. But I supposed to been talking to the not team manager, but the tasting manager here. But he's so busy. The assistant manager didn't show up, so he's running around. May not be able to get a chance to talk to him, but it's okay. Still enjoying the nice weather here in Woodinville. Enjoying like the good wine that people are giving us, and we're going to check out the next vineyard, check out the next winery, wherever the hell we ended up next. But I appreciate you guys listening in. Spotify is going to be available, Iheartradio, also Jiosavvan, and all the other major streaming services for weddings, music, and wine with new. Next up on the list in weddings, music, and wine is
is the Estates Chardonnay. Ancient Lakes AVA, 100% Chardonnay, lovely Chablis style of Chardonnay, which is a style that the Evergreen Vineyard lends itself to. Kendall Mix is also the winemaker for this at Milbrandt Vineyards here in Woodinville, Washington. Weddings, music, and wine with New. Weddings, music, and wine with New. Wine tasting at the Milbrandt Vineyards. Just tasted the Estates Chardonnay, the Estates Vignette, that's what it is. Next up is Red Blends, Butcher's Red Blend, Gabbro 2018, Waluk Slope AVA, 43%. Sangri, oh my God, all these freaking French names and stuff. I'm not trying to read all that crap. Anyway, the Gabbro is an Italian blend with notes of dark toasted bread, black and red fruits, and hints of tan, leather, and caramelized sugar. And then next up is the SBS Ravenscliff Malbec. And that's also an intense and rich with notes of black fruits and cocoa. A round, silky mouthfeel, complemented by a hint of black pepper and a long, lingering finish. So I'm going to taste on that stuff. Wines is just going to be, I guess, the subject of weddings, music, and wine with New today. So you guys enjoy. I'll be right back.
I can do this. Sorry.
Weddings, music, and wine at the Milbrandt Vineyards here with New. Here in also Woodinville, Washington. Sitting out doing some wine tasting. Just tasted some Butcher's Red Blend. Actually, I ain't even tasted the Butcher's Red Blend. Just tasted the SBS Ravenscliff Malbec. So just doing some wine tasting here right now. I thought we'd be doing a little bit of interviewing, but I guess we're not going to do an interview here. It's okay. It's all right. The guy, he's been busy. So it's okay. We got a lot of people in the background tasting all their wines as well. So it's all good. Having a good time up here. Gonna play a little bit of music. The show is weddings, music, and wine with New. So I'm gonna play a little bit of music as well. So I got a little bit of funky, upbeat jazz saxophone to play for you guys. So sit back and enjoy.
This is DJ New.